Welcome back to J&V Rock County. I'm Jay.
I'm V.
And I'm going to do a quick little cutting video. I'm going to cut some more of those little thunder eggs. I'm addicted to them now. And I'm probably going to grab some Malawis. Yeah, well, I'm just really loving those little thunder eggs. So I'm going to cut a few of those and maybe cut some Malawis and hopefully get some good ones out of this next little group. And you're going to be watching this Wednesday, so this is probably Wednesday and you're watching it now. So anyways, yeah, I've just been lazy today, and
I've made 3 videos. He's made none.
Well, you complaining because you kept on not being able to do videos, so I left you alone today to do your thing. So there.
He is so mean to me. So mean. I'm getting ready to go to bed. He's like, I'm going to go do a video.
See that?
I did not do that.
She bit the crap out of me.
I did not.
She bit the crap. All this is from Butters.
Does that look... Okay, that's Butters' bite.
And that...
Look at that. Does that not look like Butters' bite?
That's from her, and it's already getting infected or something.
It is not. You cleaned it.
I'm telling you, it's puffy and it's sore. Stare at me if you want. Meanness. Don't be so mean to me.
Who do you think is mean?
I am
me
loving and caring and kind.
Oh, you're full of stew.
Considerate.
Listen.
Look, you better be truthful. You got witnesses right here. You better be truthful.
Listen, you know what's bad? You know, my house is going to fall in because the rocks were cleaned out. We cleaned them out, and now they're almost my waist high in this room. We got to clean this room up.
That's why I bought the...
Because you're going to break down the house.
Bench thing with you.
This is ridiculous.
Work cart. Yeah.
Anyway,
we got to definitely do that. Anyway, so I'm going to cut some of these thunder eggs and some Malawis, and that's probably it. I don't think I'm going to cut anything else. What?
I'm missing towels, and I'm looking, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4 of my towels in here.
Anyways, yeah. So we're going to cut some thunder eggs and some Malawis.
Yay!
And hopefully get some good stuff.
Yay!
All right, I'm not going to show the cutting. I'm just going to. I mean, I can show you this because I'm not going to cut all these, but I still have that many, and then that many. Oh, these little thunder eggs, and yeah. There's what 20 or 30 of them little thunder eggs still left there. So, and I've got, I don't know, 100 or more Malawis probably still in there. So, yeah, let me get to it and show you what I do, what I get. All right, bye. All right, guys, here we go. I mean, they're little, so it didn't take long to cut them, but I did cut a fair amount of stuff. So let me, and they're not all good. I mean, I wasn't going to cut all them thunder eggs, but there just wasn't as many good ones this time, and there wasn't that many good Malawis. So let's zoom in and start looking at them. And I'll start with the thunder eggs. This one just completely fell apart on me. It was like almost like a little triple or double or something. This little nub came off. It has a little bit, stuff in there. Yeah, nothing great. It's got a lot of that common opal in it. I'm going to do these kind of fast. I might have to spray them down. This one was about, unfortunately, I grabbed this one, but this was about the best one I cut. It's kind of like got a couple little pockets right there, that big pocket. But that was pretty cool the way that turned out with how that looks inside there. It's got some nice agate banding there. It's got good chromatography. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. Let's see, I guess I'll lay them out like this because I'll probably do UV after showing them dog hair. This one wasn't bad. It was at one time at least a double or more. There's like bunch of little tiny ones there I cut through, I guess. But that side looks pretty cool with kind of a little ghost banding in it, but it's got a big fracture through the middle of it. And this side would have been probably pretty good. Looks like it had some water lines, but yeah, it was already broke off. It didn't break off in the cut, so this was a little geode. So that one ain't too bad. Not great or nothing, but not bad. There was a couple of these that were geodes. This one had mostly common opal in it. This was like a little, I honestly didn't think this one was going to be much, but it's like a little conglomerate of little ones. There's one right here, but it's mostly filled in with calcite or something, and there's some common opal there, and then there's a geode there, and then another one with common opal. Just a bunch of little ones there. Let's go over here. So a lot of them you couldn't really cut it a good way without going through sort of a window. So this was a double that was also, broke off to begin with, but the side that was still there was pretty good. Got that nice star shape to it. Clear chalcedony, and this one's got a little bit of other color in there. Nice pattern to the rhyolite, I think. I don't know. All opal. I don't know what the little red parts are. If you know what the red is, I don't know if it's just chalcedony or what else it might be. But yeah, ain't much to that one really. This one had a big window right there, so I tried to cut right down the middle of it, and this one turned out all right. Had quartz in there, but you can see how clear that chalcedony is. You can see right through it. Very transparent. There, show it without my fingers behind it. Light kind of coming through. But that quartz is like a little bubble of quartz. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I like the ones that's got the banding and water lines and stuff like that in it, and I did cut several that were just straight rhyolite, and I just didn't even put them down here. So this one was a little quad. Turned out all right. That side there is pretty cool. That side there is pretty cool. That side's all right. And then for some reason, I cut that the way I cut that. This side just shows opal, and this side shows none. Got a little bit of red in that little pocket right there, both those pockets right there. That one's got some common opal with some fortifications going around it. It's got some little ghostly fortifications in there. This one was all right. Nice color in it. Let me get closer so you can see the fortifications if I can keep from bumping this stupid thing. Yeah, see, when you get closer, you can see that. Back here, you can't see the lines and the banding. You get closer, you can see that fortification banding. But look down inside there. Aside from that, that's cool. But look down inside this chalcedony and see, it looks like tadpoles or something swimming around in there or something. I don't know. That's pretty cool. You don't see them as much on this side. A little bit down there. But I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. This one was, see, you know, as I was setting them down, I couldn't see the detail like I'm seeing now. So I guess I had a little bit more cooler ones than I was thinking, but I'm a little bit spoiled after them couple I've cut in the first two cuttings, because I've had a couple really good ones in those, like crazy banded, cool patterns. You know, this one was a cute little double, and they both had stuff in there. Ghost banding in it. It's got a little bubbly red pocket. There's some little bubble stuff going up right in there. There's some right there. You can see some down inside that little pocket. And then look at that right there. I cut that, apparently a bubble right there. So yeah, that one's pretty cool too. It's so tiny. Man, I mean, seriously. That's the size of my thumbnail. That other one was probably a little smaller even. I mean, look how bubbly they are on the outside. That one was all, pretty much all common opal with just a little bitty pocket. There's some chalcedony up there, that very top little bubble. But you can see how cracked that common opal is. You ain't about to do nothing with it. It's going to just crack up. Alright, keep going around. Another geode. Cool little crystals in it though. I mean, look at that. You can see the faces and the points up in that pocket. There's a little bit of fortification banding going around the outside of that. Some, looks like a little bit of water line right there at the very bottom of that. So yeah, that one ain't bad. It's a pretty cool little geode. Oh. This one was bubbly on the outside. And it's sort of like a filled in geode with some calcite. It almost looks pseudomorph type right there. Inappropriate rock, anybody? Yeah. Yeah. The rhyolite's got some pretty cool pattern in it. Not great, not bad, I don't know. Another one that looked like a little double. Another, and this one's a double geode. But it's a cool one. Nice crystal inside there, plus cool coloring on the outside and red on the edge of the geode. I mean, look at the fortifications around that bottom pocket there. Nice point. Look up in there. See that point? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. And I'm out of these now. I completely cut all of them. So this one looks like it's got common opal and quartz. A little bit of coloration change up in there, white to, or blue or whatever, to yellow to orange, giving a decent contrast to the white and the opal and the quartz and all that. It's not bad. Is that water line right there or something? I don't know what that's just some kind of pattern in the rhyolite, I guess. That's kind of cool on the outside there, the little red bumps. Let's turn it this way. See water lines. Barely see them on this side. Mostly clear. I think he's in there talking to Patricia Bach. Try to get this video done so I can go to bed. I don't know which way this one should go. Nice water lines and kind of a waterline floater. It's pretty cool. This one's another little geode. Pretty cool in the center. Colors in the middle there. That eye right there. All them circles around that middle section. That's kind of neat there at the bottom. It almost looks like seagrass or something. Seaweed or some kind of marine grass or something. You can't see it unless you get real close up on it. It's weird. Almost done with these. One more. And then I'll go to the Malawis. There's a little window over here. This one's a little bit broke up, but got fractures in it and stuff. But pretty cool. Couple little islands in there. That's pretty cool in there. Wish it wasn't fractured up. Alright. Let's do some of these Malawis. Start back here in the back. Yep. That's pretty nice. You can see how that outside chalcedony around the edge is so clear. You can see that inside part, how it goes back up in there. Yep. This one had a window on this side. Oh, I forgot a piece of it. Didn't really have anything on this side, so I cut right behind that. Mostly quartz, but there is some nice banding around it. I don't know how I didn't see that right there, but I missed that window there. I guess there really wasn't a good way to cut that one. I would have probably tried to go right through the middle of that, but then there was stuff on all sides pretty much, and it wasn't all that good anyways. I mean, there's too much quartz, but it's got good coloring in the banding around the edge. This one wasn't really showing any window. Mostly quartz again. This batch of Malawis just has not been near as good as far as how many good ones I get, you know, per 100. This one had a window there, so I cut it right here first, and it was all quartz, just a little bit of agate banding around the edge. So I was like, yeah, screw it. I want to see if there's anything back here. And there was some color back there, but there was just a little bit. I went ahead and cut it twice, made a little section slab. So yeah, This one had a big window right there, showing good yellow, and it was the same way inside. That one's pretty good. It's just the banding just isn't very well defined unless you look really up close and you can see it. But you hold it off a little bit and then you can't see it hardly at all. This one's kind of still open, but it's got a little geode. Not much color to it. It's all white with that clear chalcedony through the outside, and then another white band around the outside of it. Nice little geode pocket. Another one with just mostly quartz. You know, it's got more agate on the outside, chalcedony or whatever, clear chalcedony, and then a very thin line of fortification banding. Broke off on me. I should have smoothed that off, but I got a peek at it and I was like, eh. Yeah, more quartz, but this one's kind of cool. It's got a little bit more fortification banding, and it's cool peach colored. You don't see that color a whole lot. Kind of bubbly down in that section. Yeah, that one's not too bad. But you know, everybody wants the ones that are orange and red and yellow and like that. That's what you want when you open up a Malawi. That is exactly what you want when you cut open a Malawi. That one's awesome. Full face. Nice big floater. It's actually got another little quartz pocket right there in the middle. But that one right there is super cool. So I did cut a few good ones. This one was really neat because it's so black. You couldn't really see that from that little window. And I don't think I've ever seen one with that much black and then stark orange. So yeah, that one was pretty cool. This one was pretty cool too. Had a little window right there, so I knew it had potential to have banding on up in here. And it did. And look, you can see some platelets in there. I like it when I see those platelets like it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That one was pretty clear, and I didn't expect any color in it, but there was just a hint. You can see how that little pocket is in there when you cut right through it, and it's just that side's all white, but you see there's some trying to be some color on this side. It's like a little envelope of agate in the middle of that. Mostly quartz. A little bit of agate banding around the edge, putting a little bit of color and fortifications right there in that middle. There again, it was a little bitty pocket. Actually, a couple different little pockets of the agate. When you get close to it, it's pretty cool, but I mean, that's tiny. You know, the actual agate part in that is just tiny, tiny. Very tiny. A little bit of window right there. Kind of again, mostly quartz. A little bit better defined, outlined fortifications around the outside edge. And a little bit of that color in the middle. So yeah, this one is pretty cool. I still don't like that much quartz in them, but I mean, it's not bad. Don't mind it. Yeah. There again, that's what you hope to find when you cut a Malawi. Full face, beautiful colors, great fortification banding. Yep, that's a pretty one. And it's so little, you know, thin wise, and didn't expect that one to be that good. Let's do this one. This one was pretty cool considering it's mostly quartz in there, but look how good that banding is around the edge of that quartz. And it's got a little peach floater in the middle of the quartz. And then clear chalcedony around the outside of that. Yeah, that one ain't bad. Not bad at all. This one fell open on me. This was just a straight geode, just gunk right there. I could probably get that out, but it does have some agate around the geode pockets. Not bad. Another one with all quartz. Well, not all. It's got some good banding around the outside of it. But you see the difference between one like this and that one right there. And it's like, now you know what I mean. And then arguably the best one, and you probably was getting peeks at it the whole time because it was a little bit open. Let me turn it this way. This is what I was looking for. This right here is exactly what I was looking for. That flame pattern. That one is stunning to me. Great color change. Nice flame looking pattern. That's my favorite of this group, and one of my favorite ones I've cut of all the Malawis. And I've cut some good Malawis. Maybe if I had them, all the other ones out and polished and stuff, I might change my mind, but because it's been so long since I've cut any really good ones. That one right there sticks out to me. That is a nice one. Really, really nice one. That one, of course, that one, that one, and this one are the best ones of the day. Pretty good. And then I did cut another one of these agate creek that I had sitting here. Actually, kind of two of them. Cut this one, had a big window. It was just fractured up, and I forgot to cut them. Oh, shit. What happened? There we go. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. This thing got beat up. Broke apart on me, and then I was trying to smooth it out. My head was just falling apart anyways. These things are very fractured. Had a big window on it on both sides. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It's just too fractured. And this right here had a really big, I didn't even cut this one. All I did was kind of smooth it out, because this side was kind of rounded up like this, and this side was kind of rounded up like this. So all I did was just kind of smooth this one out to make it flatter. So once I really flatten that out and give it a good face polish, this one's going to be pretty good, I think. I mean, you'd almost think that was a Swazi so far, all these, because they've got so much pink in it. But Swazis don't usually have that dark coloration around the pink like this. So that, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me well, I don't have to turn it off. Just bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna show you the UV. We will go UV Beast V3 Beast Mode. Are we ready? All right. Nice green. Oh yeah, a bunch of these got good green in them. Look at that. You can see that agate banding in that. Here's the other half. Cool. Here's that one that broke up real bad, but look how bright that green is. Cool. These are the thundereggs, by the way. That's gonna phosphoresce. Watch. Yep. Definitely. Here's another, man, a bunch of these are kind of crazy green. Here's that one that I said was about the best one of the thundereggs of the day. Look how many shades of green is in that. You can see the agate banding. Very clear with the UV. Cool, 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 cool. This quad, or whatever it is, really cool. Yep. Shoot, look at the Malawis. Nope, no phosphorescence with them. There's that one I said was the best one. That's pretty cool. That red is just really red. I mean, shoot, all these they kind of look the same. They're all like a orange look to them. That one's got good red around that. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. This one's pretty cool. It's a geode. This little one's pretty cool. This little one's pretty cool. I mean, there's no point to show both sides, because they pretty much are the same on both sides. This weird little geode is pretty cool. That one don't show nothing, hardly. It shows more on the camera than it does in person. A little geode, or a thunder egg, I mean. This little one has some really bright green. Even some of them little crystals down in there are showing real bright green. Well, ain't really none of these showing too much as far as phosphorescence. Maybe it will on the outside some. Yep, a little bit. Yeah, the agate crate really don't show nothing. Did I miss anything that was kind of cool? Not really. Let's see, I cut something else I didn't show you guys. It's got some green in it. Okay, I'll show you this whenever I turn the light back on. A piece of it kind of rolled down. Hold on. See some green and mixed kind of bright colors in that. I think there's one more piece of it. Yeah, right here. Okay, let me turn the lights back on and I'll show you what I was just showing you. Okay, so this thing, I don't remember how it put back together. Something like that. I don't know, it don't have to be exact. This was when I went to that Kentucky Gem and Mineral show up in Irvine. I bought this. This is one of the things I bought from that old man that said it was could be Kentucky agate, and it had potential to, you know, looking on the outside for some kind of color differences, whatever. And I hadn't cut this thing yet, so I went ahead and cut it. My first cut was right here. I didn't want to try to cut it long ways. It would be a difficult cut. And I had a little bit of a botryoidal geode pocket in there with botryoidal chalcedony. Oh Lord, there is agate in that. There is banding. Cool. Yeah, I didn't see that until I got close. Heck yeah. Okay. It's a cool little white snowball looking stuff around the outside of that. It's mostly quartz on the other out there, but you know, that's little chalcedony pockets. There's another little pocket. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. And on this side, that pocket goes down in there, don't it? Okay. I might have to cut that again. I did cut it again, but there was nothing but those white dots on this side. because I was hoping there'd be more back in here. But I can cut this again right there. I might have to cut this side again too. There's still quite a bit to both of those chunks. I don't expect anything else to be in there, but it looks like it gets a little dark down in there, so there might be more in there. I don't know. I don't know what this thing is. I've never seen a geode shaped like this, so that's pretty cool. Stuff coming out. Yeah. Let's see, I don't have a flashlight in here. I'd like to look down in there a little bit better. There's junk right there on the edge, like clay or something. But there's definitely betrothal down inside there. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm pleasantly pleased with that. I mean, it's not fantastic Kentucky agate, you know. It's not like it's not quite like this one with the banding, but it's kind of similar. It just don't look like the same on the outside. And this was like a small roundish nodule, wasn't like long and cylindrical. But that's almost the same thing, you know. But yeah, okay, I'll take it. I still have that one back there. Well, you can't see it. I'll go ahead and that thing right there. It wasn't as long as this one right here was, but it's bigger around. So, anyways, let me get this turned around. All right, so it's just me for the ending here. Vicky's in there laying in bed, and she's talking to Patricia Bach. Ready for me to get in there and get to bed. It's probably already after 11 o'clock or something. I don't know what time it is. We both got to work tomorrow. So, but I had to do this. I had to get me a video in for the premiere. So, I hope you like what I showed and cut. I definitely going to be doing some shorts on some of these. So be looking out for those. I'll try to save some of the best ones for after Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday or something. So yeah. I got to get some other stuff to cut now. I still got some Malawis. I still got some coral. Yeah, I don't know what else I got. I got all kinds of stuff. I mean, but nice small agates and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to cut that big thing, but I just did it. I have, oh, that's something else. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about this stuff. Which one was your favorite? Yeah, we're closing in on 1,000. We're just over 100 more to go. Do me a favor, share it out. Maybe we'll get some more subscribers, and I'm still deciding on what I'm going to do, but on the 1,000 giveaway, I'll leave a community post for that. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys. I know, I say it all the time. I kind of want to address something though. There's a member in the community that I've had conversation with lately. I thought we were friends, I thought we were, just like anybody else in the community. I try to be friendly with everybody. And that's how I'd always been with him. And he never gave me indication that it was otherwise to him. And as it turns out, he was really thinking quite a bit different about me than what I thought he was. And after having some pretty good conversation with him, he's now apparently, stated that he was wrong, and I wasn't who I thought, who he thought I was. He wouldn't quite say any detail about what that was, but I just want you to know, I mean, I'm not on here to make money. I'm not on here. Yes, I want to get to 1,000. I just want to reach that milestone. But I swear, man, all I want to do, I don't care if I get any more than 1,000. I really don't. I just want to show pretty rocks. And at some point, I might sell some stuff, but I'm not going to be a big all the time. That's my whole goal, is to make money by selling stuff. That's not going to be me. It's going to be, I'm going to polish some stuff, show some stuff. Once I get all the stuff I need to polish, I'm going to get that stuff. I'm going to start polishing stuff. And if somebody wants something, I might sell it to them. Or if multiple people want the same thing, I might give them a chance to do an auction and see who can win it. Or, if I've got multiples of something, I'm going to have the things that I want out of what I cut on my display that I polish, like all that stuff. I'm not going to sell none of that stuff until it's polished. I don't want to sell it until I put a polish on it and it looks as good as it can be. Now, I'm just going to give you an example. This one right here. Certain people in the community, in other content creators, I see, look, you buy these things $10 a pound if you buy them five or more pounds. I bought them $10 a pound for 10 pounds twice. Who I bought them from, they didn't stipulate that you had to buy at least 5 pounds, but I bought 10 pounds. I did it twice. There is the gym shop sells these. These are what they call Malawi babies, but they're actually, that's just a nickname, but they're Malawi Alamejo location dig site nodules. So these are, whoever you buy them from in the States, they all come from Josh Ritter at Agate Bay. That's who they come from. Josh has the claims or owns the mines or whatever for all the Malawi agates, I think Botswana, if I'm not mistaken, Mozambique, and Swazi. So, I mean, they're all in a surrounding area, like Malawi's right here, Swazi's over this way, Mozambique's up this way, and then Botswana's over this way or something. I might not be perfectly correct with that, but I mean, that's pretty much how it is. So, a lot of people will sell one half of these polished up for one that good, probably 40 or 50 bucks, at least 30 to 40 or something like that. If I go sell these things, the price will range depending on if it's that good or, something like this, that's got some agate banding around it, a little bit of color. I mean, there will be some price ranging. Something like this, I'm just not going to charge. I mean, I'm going to polish it, right? So I'm going to charge a little bit for my time and cutting. I got to make a little bit of money just so I can put it right back into my cutting and my polishing, so just to help out with that stuff. I'm not trying to make money, right? So I'm thinking 10, 15 bucks for a whole one. I'm not going to split these things up. I'm not going to do one half and one half and let somebody hope that they get both halves that they want. I'm going to do both halves. That's how I'm going to sell them. I just want you to know that. I'm not trying to make money. And, you know, if any of you have misjudged me, you know I'm not going to make any money off YouTube. I mean, I'm already technically monetized partially. I don't get ad revenue yet, but I could get, you know, I can get the super stickers and stuff like that. I have to finish some of the process because I had it for a minute and they took it away because I still have to put in my banking information. I'm not in a big hurry to do all that because, I mean, a couple of you threw some money at me, you know, on the super chats and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. And that money's still sitting there with YouTube. It ends up being like, I think it was like $50-something, which they're going to take how much of that? I mean, I'm only going to get 25 or 30 bucks out of that, you know. But they don't send it to me anyways. Once I even finish it, they don't send it to me until I reach $100. So that's just the way they do things. Whatever. But once I get over 1,000, then I can start getting ad revenue. It's not going to be much. Listen to all these other bigger content creators talk about how they're not making any money on YouTube. YouTube's not paying them anymore. And that was never my goal to begin with. When I started this almost 2 years ago, I had developed friendships in the community through chats, through online sales, and started getting to know these people, started watching their channels, and started finding stuff myself. I started rock hounding, and I wanted to show what I was finding. You know, the very first video was me finding that Kentucky stuff, and I wanted to show, and I couldn't post it on Discord because Discord is funky with how much, what size of a file it'll let you upload. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to just make a YouTube video and post it up there, and if they want to watch it, they can watch it. That's how I got started. And I just kept on doing that. And then I got a saw, and I wanted to show my cutting. Then I started showing some rock hounding and so like, well, I started showing rock hounding before that, but that's all I'm doing. I like you people. Me and Vicky are as genuine and real as it gets. Ask the people who we've hunted with, who we've talked to on the phone with, who we've gotten to know over the last couple years. We are who you see. We're not trying to be famous. We're not trying to be this and that. We're down to earth people. I'm a good old country boy, truck driver, whatever. And I can tell you right now, I may act like it sometimes. I may act goofy, whatever. But I ain't stupid. I am not stupid. I've got a very high IQ, matter of fact. I've got a lot of college under my belt. Life gets in the way and I didn't finish it. I was almost a nurse, an RN. I was in my last semester of my RN. And I'm not trying to name names. I'm not trying to, you know, say whatever, but I found out some things that just don't sit well with me. If you don't like me, if you don't like Vicky, then don't talk to us. Don't watch our stuff. Don't be around us. If you are that fake yourself that you got to act like you're our friend and then go run and say things to other people, don't be around us. Or come directly to me, ask me if you have questions and you think you misunderstand things or whatever. And if this loses me some subscriptions, then oh well, that's just the way it is. Like I said, I'm not trying to be famous. I'm not trying to. There's a good core group of people in this community that watch my videos. I do want to show this stuff to everybody. I want more people to get into rock hounding. Because I'm so fascinated with this stuff. I mean, how could you not like some of those Malawis and those thundereggs and those island agates I cut last weekend? I mean, Kentucky agate. I mean, all the stuff that I show, I love all kinds of rocks. I have gotten into this so deeply, and I love it, and I just like to share it. That's who I am, and I am as friendly as I seem to be in person. But I'm also a country boy. If you piss me off, you piss me off, and you can go do whatever. I mean, I'm trying to be not too blunt and keep it kid friendly. But I'm not too happy right now. And I've had conversations with this person, and I didn't let them know that I knew some things. Tried to give them opportunity to say some things. And if they're watching this now and they know who they are, talk to me about it. I'll give you an opportunity to make it right. There's one other person in the community that kind of did me wrong on their channel, and she apologized. I accept that. But I don't do people like she did me, so, you know, it's hard for me to just go back to supporting that person, but I'll forgive you. I ain't going to hold no grudges. I ain't going to talk bad about her. So, but then I found out this other stuff. There's another person in the community. Everybody knows I don't like Angie. I don't care if she hears me say her name. I don't like her. She's the only person I didn't like up to this point. She's done so many people in the community that I consider friends wrong, and I don't like her. And so I blocked her for a long time, and then she wanted to talk to me because I was friends with some other people in the community, and she wanted to talk bad about them, try to say they was talking bad about people. So I went directly to that person and said, hey, you know, you need to, you know, be aware that she's saying this and that and whatever. And then they got mad at me. And if they're watching this, you know, look, man, I was just trying to be a friend to you. You know, that's how I am. Somebody talks bad about me, I want you to tell me. I want to go directly to the, you know, person and settle it, because I don't like to be mad. I don't like to have strife and whatever. And I hate that this turned into this, but it's been weighing on me all week, and I ain't done hardly anything this week because I've been stewing about it. But I hope that person takes the opportunity, realizes who it is I'm talking about, and says something to me. If they don't, I don't want to hear from them again, ever. Never, ever. If that's the way you want to be, you want to talk crap, say the things you said and not own up to it and not apologize for it, whatever. And it's what pisses me off the most is because they said bad things about Vicky and her channel. What the hell did she ever do to you? She hardly ever talked to you. Now, I'm her husband. That's the kind of thing that'll get your ass kicked. Sorry for my mouth, but that's just the way it is. You don't say stuff about another man's wife. She started her new channel. She's just trying to do the best she can. She's not perfect. She don't try to be perfect. The stuff she does, she's learning. Yeah. She wants to get on there and show it, and there's some people that get on there. If you don't like what she's doing, then don't watch it. Don't sit there and talk bad about her, because, and who are you? What do you do? All All right, I'm done. For those of you who I haven't run off, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for everybody that's watched this and I started on this rant. Had to do it. I wasn't going to, wasn't planning on it, but I'm going to give that person an opportunity, and then I'm going to cut them off completely if they don't respond. They know who they are. Anyways, thanks guys. I'm Jay. V's in the bedroom. Time to go to bed. We'll catch you later. I love you guys. I really do. Take care.